we're sort of a hidden gem here in Philly. It's very rare that a place like this would be in the middle of a city. You really have to know about them and seek them out. Whereas here, you can just be walking down South Street and come across this like oasis and come in, find some peace and some inspiration while you're here. It is 3,000 square feet of mosaic work, so it's about 3 city lots, and you'll see a lot of pieces of folk art from all over the world. A lot of tiles. Most of the tile that you see is donated materials, so it's stuff people would have had left over from remodeling their kitchen or their bathroom. A lot of mirror, which is really cool because then you can see yourself reflected in the work, so you kind of become a part of the space. Bottles from recycling bins, bike wheels, which are from a bike shop down the street. People just get sort of excited and inspired by this place. We call this an art environment, and it's a work of art that encompasses you on all sides. So ceiling, walls, floor. It was all started by one artist named Isaiah Zagar, born in Philly, raised in Brooklyn, came back to Philly in the 60s. When he moved back here, nobody really lived on South Street. It was a very derelict area. They were going to tear out the whole street to put in a highway. So properties were sort of like abandoned and very cheap. So he and a lot of his artist friends bought up properties down here and started to turn them into their own little artistic spaces. Where we're standing right now was just a vacant lot. He decided he wanted to do a little project on this property. Started off by mosaicing and then sort of slowly taking over the space. The landowners knew he was like doing something. They thought he was like just planting tomatoes. They came down here in 2004 and saw all this work that Isaiah had put on the property, and they said you can either bulldoze it or you can buy the property from us. And at that point, property values had gone way up. He didn't have the money to buy the property. So fortunately, the neighborhood heard about this plight, donated a lot of money, were able to save the property from being destroyed. And that's when he was really able to dig down underground, build up the passageways, really make it what it is that you see today. Everything is a work of art here. He gets a kick out of it. When he was creating this space, he had no goal in mind. He wasn't like creating a museum. He was just creating. So I think he really thinks it's funny that people come here just to see the space. When they see him on the street, they get really excited to meet him. He just like thinks that's the funniest thing. Isaiah in particular uses a lot of mosaic work when he creates the space, a lot of tiles, but he also uses more sculptural things like bicycle wheels and bottles to create these sort of like passageways to walk through. It is not just a static piece of work on the wall that you can buy and sell. I have no idea how many bottles are in the space, how many tiles are in the space, thousands. People really get inspired. I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, I could do this on my garage, or oh, I could do this in my bathroom. They come in for the gram, but they stay for the art and they learn a little bit about the space and maybe get a little inspired while they're here too.